Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back with another Warhammer 40k video. If you're new channel, welcome. So we're gonna be checking out another video by WarriorTier. So shout out and credit goes to WarriorTier for creating amazing content. So make sure to go check out his channel. Now this one is called First War of Armageddon, Dreadnought story. Now I'm excited to see what it has in store because, like I said, every single video by WarriorTier has been amazing. So I have really high expectations for this one. So without anything else, let's jump into the video. Whoa, this is new.
Initiate protocol A945. Administer adrenaline compound 64. It is ready.
What is that?
Arise, O lost brother. The galaxy has need of your righteous claws once more. Arise to burn the dark that threatens your kin. Arise, venerable claw brother. Terre for spear. I remember Armageddon. Long centuries better lie.
Oh, we got a different voice.
On the turgid wings of Venice. I hear in my darkened slumber the howling. Can I say the howling is the wolves of Rome, or the wolves of the betrayed? How many traitors did I end in those hellish months? Those power inquisitors were warned to never again darken the skies of my home. Countless thousands of heroes of Armageddon were killed in cold blood by those supposed servants of the Emperor. Now I remember.
Oh, that's one hell of an image. A fallen Marine.
It was so warm on Armageddon when we landed. The air was a fierce scream of cordite and heat. The shaking of the drop pod was a violent reminder of the sturdiness of Imperial construction. It always comforted me. My battle brothers, not so much. They were petitioned by the Planetary Defense Force to reinforce a small mining city called Cipher 7, a supposedly vital resource hub. We had landed. We were greeted by the normal stares of stunned surprise. The looks of fearful awe. How I hate it. Imperial conditioning has sought to convince non-Astartes that we were gods amongst men. What a cruel joke. Commander Logan Alexandros. He was our first point of contact. He led the Cipher 1st Steel Legion of Regulus. He may be the only man I've met who didn't flinch from my eyeline. When I asked him if he was afraid of us, he simply replied,
Damn, dude, look at
"Why would
him.
I fear a wolf who howls for the blood of enemies I seek to annihilate?" My brothers and I were stunned for several seconds by the raw truth in this statement.
Bro, there's wolves everywhere in this
For an
video.
inexperienced boy, forgetting that he and his ragtag band had faced off world eaters for 3 weeks with naught but las guns, grenades, knives, and the venom that came to make him so famous. He told us of the attacks, the enemy numbers, the tactics, all whose insane things that made the world eaters the world eaters. My dearest brother, an apothecary Arcostrat, spent 19 hours of the first day there tending to the wounded hidden in the tunnels and shafts beneath Cipher 7. By the 4th day, I had under my command 25 Astartes and 650 Steel Legion troops. Not enough. Never enough.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, that's not a small number.
The battalion known as the Blind Kings had been insulted by Cipher as it refused to surrender to their depraved butchery. The attacks continued for 5 more days until what they were waiting for arrived. I do not seek to slander the names of those who fought on Armageddon. I remember the hope dying in the eyes of the Steel Legion when the cursed traitor Titan, the Bleeding Eye, emerged from the smoke 4 miles in front of our lines. To this day, I see the cursed ruins dug into that Titan's skin. I say flesh because it was flesh. The once beautiful ceramite had grown over with skin. It bled as it stood, its clarion call echoing from its tortured heart through a dozen Vox amplifiers nailed to its body. The sight almost sent Red Tyrell, a tech marine under my command, mad. I do not think the sight of that blasphemy standing ever left him. I believe he was cursed to see it, even unto his death. We all knew that this was the end. We had received word from forward deep cover scouts of an amassing enemy force. Reports from other parts of the world showed of more and more contact with the demons and demon engines. Rumors flew of a giant flying shape in the sky, rumored to be the cursed Angron. That charge came at 3 hours and 18 minutes before dawn.
Bro, look at the size of that thing.
The World Eaters have no use for stealth or discipline. They send the sharp, the weak, and the ill first as fodder. My helmet's display counted 4,240 human normal forms, armored with scant autoguns, but mostly wielding clubs and knives. They screamed as they ran toward us. They ran for 4 miles through barbed wire, plunge traps, spike-filled trenches, and heavy bolter fire. The air was red with their blood. The humans standing with us know the truth. These were people like them, either corrupted or tortured into being mindless, suicidal barbarians. The Legion learned quickly that each killed cultist was a blessing, a way to free their former comrades in arms. As my fury and the fury of my fellow Astartes grew, so did the Legions. The humans clenched their teeth, roaring as they fired. How noble they were. Barely 200 cultists made our lines. Most were injured. Putting them down was no work, and gave even less honor. They were wretches.
Damn, dude, look at that. That's one hell of an image.
To focus on them. Our limited firepower being soaked up by their horde. Before the last cultist fell, the World Eaters were upon us. I take no pride in living when I have seen such heroes as the Steel Legion. None flinched or paused at the sight of my Gene brothers crashing towards them. With my own claws, I killed 6 of the Blind Kings. Reveling further with each slashed heart, each caved-in skull. It shames me that I am the only living survivor of the slaughter at Cipher. After 5 hours of fighting, claw to blade in close quarters, less than 100 Steel Legion remained alive. However, in that time we had killed anywhere between 10 and 400 World Eaters. Though at this point, there were only 5 wolves left.
Damn!
I had wondered during the fighting of the location of the Titan, and it occurred to me as I ripped my blunted lightning claws from the face of a World Eater.
Dude, that's one hell of a weapon. Give Wolverine a run for his money.
To see its shoulder-mounted rockets fire. It devastated Cipher's southern quarter. Who knows how many are killed in that last barrage. The Titan was surrounded by adoring, chanting tech priests who had roused it from its slumber. They coughed blood as we sprinted at them. Their eyes rotted away from days of not blinking as they feared to miss even a glimpse of their Lord of Slaughter manifest. Brother Simon was killed by a dozen of them as they realized we had found their machine. Arkosrat was destroyed by a blast with the Titan's cannon arm. May he rest now in peace. I don't remember the rest. In his visits to my chambers, Commander Logan Alexandros had told me I was seen climbing the limbs of the Titan, using my claws as means of movement. It was he and the 9 other survivors who found the Reds and I beneath the dead husk of the Titan. He and the other members of the Steel Legion had been forced back into the shafts of Cipher and had fought for 5 days against the remnants of the World Eaters. Logan Alexandros told me that through the shattered faceplate of my cracked helmet, he could see I was smiling when he found me. That was the last time any living being saw my face, or even my flesh. The damage sustained to my body should have killed me, but I was made to live.
So no one has ever seen his face again?
I was made to live as I laid my brothers to rest beneath the frozen mountains of our homeworld. I attended the interment of High Marshal Logan Alexandros as he laid to rest in the chapel of the Steel Wolf in the rebuilt city. He was the butcher of Cipher. A hero for the first war over Armageddon and my last true friend. I was made to live when such heroes have passed. I remember Armageddon's heroes.
There's that voice again.
I remember hearing Wayne Grant's blade breaking against the silver night shield force of will. Did those innocents deserve death for witnessing one of the greatest moments of righteousness in imperial history? No, maybe not. I believe an eternal death still calling. My first death on Armageddon was not enough to seize me. I also come to know the howls that live in my mind. I cry out the names of the betrayed as I so dare amidst the foes of the innocent. All Terran ships were called Dreadnoughts first, a name now given to us, the living dead. We shall Dreadnought. But woe to those cowards who seek to slay the innocent. For I hear their howls. I remember.
That's a cool image, though.
I remember the soldiers I died protecting. I remember Armageddon.
All right, there you guys have it. So that was the first war of Armageddon, Dreadnought story. Another great video as always by WarriorTier, and it looks like this was about. There was a lot of wolves in this one. I forgot which Space Marine Legion that was, or things like that. So if you guys happen to know, please put it down in the comments below. Because like I said, I'm right now just like tackling almost 3 to 4 universes right now. Warhammer 40k, SCP Foundation, Star Wars, and actually, you know what? The 4th one doesn't really count. The 4th one is basically just like extended content, like anything else other than that. But either way, if you guys have any information that you guys want to address, please put it down in the comments below, and I really would appreciate it. So with that being said, that's all we got for today. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another video. And thank you so much for your guys' support. It means everything to me. It's what keeps this channel going. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.